Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers. Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! And he nearly went all the way.
Son Heung-min clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Conte. David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Villa. Oh, Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Son Heung-min running with the ball. Son Heung-min. Good, strong midfield running here. It's Son Heung-min! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Son Heung-min. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Eto'o. He's beaten the... Eto'o! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Beckenbauer. And that's another good win of the ball. Seedorf. He's in space and looking for options. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not getting past him there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is roll. It's roll! They've scored! Argentina are level. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Son Heung-min. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Neymar. That is very well defended. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He could shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And the counter is on. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina played more than a part. It has been a very exciting game, a game that began... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry...
It's Son Heung-min! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's had it taken off him. And here's Neymar. And that has sent him sprawling. And he shoots! Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard can get it clear. And that's gone loose. Neymar purring through the gears.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Driving through the middle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He can get that clear. Son Heung-min. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Argentina have their second corner now. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear. Messi. Can he finish? Gerrard. That's good running with the ball. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Applies the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Neymar. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Chiellini. Son Heung-min looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Ah, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they...
Shoots! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o, can he get it through? And that's a nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, third corner of the game. Deftly away. Neymar wins the duel this time.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich goes steaming forward. And it's Gerrard. It's a threatening ball. Olise! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so over...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Stoichkov. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Baresi makes the interception. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Stoichkov receives it in a good position here. NEYMAR. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Now it's NEYMAR. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
NEYMAR. And he cuts out the supply.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kaká. And they're back on the ball again. Eto'o. Argentina do have a chance. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave...
Messi! Corner then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Neymar, looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's White. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he shoots! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. That looks a good ball through. And this is Neymar. He's one-on-one! He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's played through for him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has put paid to that. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? White has a look and plays it forward. And he's running through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out brilliantly. That's a sharp pass. The final 5 minutes. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. Oh, he's bustling. It's Ronaldinho! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Argentina. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro cuts it out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nicely weighted ball. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. And here's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Baresi defending his... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Look at this. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Punched away. And that is out of play. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He stands tall and strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Eto'o. Adams spots it and intercepts. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Eto'o! Oh, taken with style. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for the run, and he was alert to it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually, you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Son Heung-min. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, that's... Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some resolute defending there. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes looking wide. Hangs one in. Buffon claims it. Safe hands.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance.
And that will be the final act. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Seedorf. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Gerrard. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. There's the shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely, now then. He's free. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the delivery. Neymar tries to clear. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto'o, always looking for that half a chance. He won't be happy with that one.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Madrid have their second corner now. Up he goes! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Messi. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Argentina still this single goal behind. Oh, that's a key interception. Eto'o. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, what he shoots! They've scored! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the man...
He's having a go! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gattuso. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Beckenbauer is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Kirkchu. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Kirkchu. He's in a good position. And Batistuta! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here...
Eto'o! Off the post! Zanetti gets it clear. Kirkchu. And it's Kirkchu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent.
Shapes to shoot! Decent hit and on target. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.